Today, I'm going to be walking you through step-by-step how to design your Shopify website. Let's jump in. Now, you're just going to head over to shopify.com and sign into your account. So you've got your Shopify account set up and all your payment information, everything's set up, ready to go. You have products to sell. Now you need to design your website. Well, here's how to do this. So we're in our home page of our Shopify site here. And then you'll see down here, sales channels, and you'll have automatically, once you set up your account, they'll have a default online store here. So you click on that, and then it's going to present you with some different themes. Now, by default, in my case, it is selecting Horizon. I think it might be the same for you if this is your first account. And you can certainly go into that and just start editing it and changing it around however you want. Or you can scroll down a little bit and see some different options of themes that are available to you. Now you can click on any of these and take a look at it in more detail and see if that's what you want. Close out of that. And then once you see the one that you like, then you just click on Add. And it'll just take a few moments here to install the theme. And then you're just going to go over here and click on Edit Theme to make changes. So when you open up this editor, the first thing that you're going to see is this middle section, which is basically just a preview of what your website looks like as of right now. Okay. You can scroll through there. You can see all the different elements. And when you hover over them, you can start to see things are going to start highlighting and being able to adjust those. Now up here at the top, they have a couple of different views that you can look at. You can see what it looks like from a desktop view, like on your computer. You can scroll over and see what it looks like on a mobile device, like a phone. And then you can also see just full screen. So it widens it all out there. We can go back to our desktop view here. And so I like to kind of switch between those just to make sure that I'm on track and everything is kind of looking the way that I want it to. Now over here on the left-hand side, you're going to see sort of a navigation bar of everything that makes up the website. So you have your header at the top, so you can click on that. And that is this very top bar right up here. And then you can see all the elements that are listed below there. You have your logo, you have your menu page, and then you can add sections. Then down at the bottom, just the same, you have your footer. So you can click on that, and that has your footer. It has all the different elements that are in there, the line, the navigation, the menus, all of that in there. And then in the middle section is sort of the body of your website. That's all these elements, your products, featured products, everything in there. Okay, so let's just start up at the top. We're going to go back up to the header here. And you can see when you highlight a section, it also brings up over here on the right side, all the things that you can customize about that. And you can switch those out, change them around, do what you want from here as well. So you can see when I select the logo on the header, it's going to give me some options over here of what I want that to do, right? You could hide it on the home page. You could have some desktop padding, which means that it's going to stay at a certain area, all of those things. You can also, the same sort of way, you can click directly on the screen in your preview monitor, anything that you want to select. So if you select this, it automatically selects it over here and gives you the editing options here as well. Now, if we look at our menu here, you can see we have all the menu options that are in there. Now, this is all based on the theme. So you can change this out if you'd like, but if you pick the theme that you like best, then you're going to see that these are kind of aligning where you want them to be. They have different color schemes. If you want to change that up, you have all those different options. Now, if you want to take your Shopify store even further, you can actually connect it to Lovable to build and customize it without knowing or needing to write any code. Now, HubSpot put together a free guide on using Lovable for exactly that, whether it's creating landing pages or lead gen tools, conversion optimization elements. I mean, this is stuff that normally costs you thousands of dollars and honestly would probably take you weeks to execute. Plus, there's an exclusive promo code inside for $25 off. So all you have to do is click the link in the description below and you can get it right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this main image back here, okay? And what we want to do is we want to change this out, okay? So we're going to add an image to that. So we're just going to go to image, we're going to go to select, and you can either have images that are already in there or you can add a new image. So we're going to just, let's say we want that, click here, Takes a moment to upload into your storage here, and then we're going to go done. Okay. And now it's going to select that image as our background image for that first section. All right. Now, again, we could either select the text here, or we could just select it here, but either way, it's going to highlight it over here, and this is what this says. So we want to change this. This says the elements of style. Let's change it, and you can just edit it there. Likewise, you could make all the different adjustments, make that bold, italicize it, okay? You could change the width. You can also center it. You can see all these different options that you can go through here and just make it what you want. Now, I think that looks pretty good right there, okay? So then we're going to scroll down here. Now we have this next section. Now this section here is all the different collections that we have. Well, for me, I'm just getting started. I only have one collection, so I actually don't want this section. So you see, this is the collection title. This section here, which is all of this, I don't want. So you can see while I have that selected, I can delete it here with the little trash can, or I could delete it from down here. So we're just going to go over here while we're hovered over that, and we're just going to go remove. Now that removed that whole section there, because that's not what I wanted, because all I want to do is feature the products that I have. Once again, we have another section here, which maybe I want to preview a few other items that I have. So we will keep this. So we're just going to select that, go up to our library here, add a new file, and let's add this woman here, and we'll just add image here, open that up. Okay, while we have her selected, it's going to go done, and it's going to add here. So that's another outfit that I have available just for example's sake. We can go over here, add a new item. And again, all of this is over here as well. So whatever your preference is, I kind of like just selecting the pieces right here, but you could do it however you want. So you can see you can go through here and just customize the things as you need to. Now we have this section here. This is linked to my current products that I'm offering. I just have one that's in there, but we can adjust this. So this says new this season, and this we're going to call, let's just call this featured items. Okay. And again, you have all the adjustments that you can make there, all through there. But now let's say I'm looking at this and I'm going, you know what? I actually want this section to be above this here. I want it to be, people see the header and they go right into the items that I have for sale. And so all we need to do is we're going to come over here to this section, and we're just going to click and drag that up above that other section. Click there. And now you can see when people land on my page, they scroll down, and then we have the products that are available. So you can see you could just add these, change these things around just like that. Okay. And then we have another spot down here, you know, a little bit more about what you have. We could do the same thing. We can select an image, swap that out, put on our own image, done. And there we go. You can change out the title. Now that could also be a video, that could be a slideshow, whatever you want in here. Now this is just based on the initial template that I chose, but you can also add a new section. So let's say I want to add another section right below here. You kind of hover up in the corner, you see this little plus sign, and then you just go add section. And now it's going to ask you what you want that to be. You could add, scroll through here, you can see all these different options. Here's one with just the different collections. We click on that and it adds that in there. Now you can go through and customize this based on other collections that you have available in your store, and people can click on those, and those are active links to go through there. Now we're going to go down to the footer. We have our logo there, and we have all our links. Go through there, customize that as you wish. Okay, once you get that kind of customized the way you want it on this page, you can go up to the top here. It says home page. Click on that, and you can go to your various other pages. So like we have our contact page. You can adjust that and go to your cart so people can see what the cart page, and all of this is customizable with those same features through there. All right. But we're going to go back to our home page. But down here at the bottom, you have your media. So down here, this is something you don't want to forget about, is you can now go through and add the link to your Facebook, your Instagram, your YouTube. You can link all your social media accounts down through here. Something to keep in mind is that periodically you may want to go up here and just click save so that that saves the work that you've done. And then again, you can go through here, kind of look at what it looks like on the mobile side. You can look at what it looks like on the desktop and make sure that the design still holds up depending on which version you're looking at. And then once you have everything to your liking, you just click here to publish and you click publish. And now that store is available. Anybody that clicks on that can be able to go there. And then at any given point, when you're in your online store, you can go back into this section and go to edit theme, and it takes you right back in here to be able to make any further adjustments. And that's all there is to designing your website within Shopify. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.